At 16 years old, you earn the privilege to drive, donate blood, get married, drop out of school. You're even allowed to get a license to drive a balloon or a glider. And then there's 17. What the fuck is up with 17? At the age of 17, you see the huge change of your curfew going from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. 17 is quite literally the awkward middle child, just like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. By the way, small detail that you probably didn't notice. In the thumbnail, Tom Holland's 16 is blue, Andrew Garfield's 17 is red, but Tobey Maguire's is purple. That's because red and blue make purple. Because just like in life, you take 16 and 17 and you combine those lessons when you turn 18. Anyways, I want to give full credit to Cody Ko for this idea. I literally pretty much got the entire inspiration from his video. All right, so people usually make these when they're turning the next age. For example, Cody Ko made his video when he was turning 27, basically reflecting on the age of 26. But I turned 17 only like 7 months ago, and I'm already sick of this shit. I literally just could not put into words what it's like being my age. So I Googled it, and I came across this article by a fucking bootleg ass BuzzFeed website called Pop Buzz, because us 17-year-olds are not even good enough for the fucking dumpster fire that is BuzzFeed, okay? Also, bear with me, this is my first unscripted video. That's right, I usually read from a script like I'm a fucking movie star, but I'm not this time. So I'm a little nervy, okay? Bear with me. All right, so 10 major feels only 17-year-olds will understand. All right, number 1, always having to say you're almost 18 so people get that you're not a baby. Straight off the bat, this is very fucking relatable, okay? Look at me. I don't look 17 or 16 or 15 or 14. Motherfuckers tell me I look 12, okay? And I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of joke, but it hurts my feelings, and my voice has never been that deep, as you can hear, and my face, you know, chubby cheeks. It's very fucking annoying, okay? Number 2 is being interested in politics but not being able to vote in the last election. Number 2 is technically true, but like I honestly don't see it at all around people my age. I know it may seem crazy and all over the place, but if you really just take 1 or 2 days to just get into it, I think you'll find it very beneficial. I mean, it is pretty important to know what the fuck is going on in the country that you live in, you know? Number 3, referring to anyone younger than you as like 12 years old. I can't even begin to explain that the basis of 90% of the jokes that you hear at this age is literally,
You're like 12, bro. What are you, 12?
it's just something about that age that just makes it so devastating, you know? It's just like, ugh. Number 4, suddenly realizing that you have to be 18 to do anything remotely fun or exciting. I would relate, but I'm not a fun guy. I'm a human. Like literally, I've only been to 1 party, and it doesn't have to do with me being not popular, okay? I'm actually very well known here. Everybody loves Marvin. So yeah, I can't really think of anything fun that I'm gonna do at 18. I guess taking out a credit card is fun. I don't know. Number 5, the vague feeling of dread about what happens after you turn 18 and leave school. Now let me apologize to you normies in advance, okay? But your boy may be 17, but he fucking graduated, all right? This ain't no fucking... Hey, so it's actually the next day. I guess in true 17-year-old fashion, I was asked to hang out, and so I kind of just left mid-recording. I meant to finish it at night, but I was too fucked up, and by that I mean I was sleepy. Hey mom, hey dad. I think we were on number 5, okay? I'm not sure, don't kill me. If anything, I just say the same thing twice and it's kind of stupid, but that vague feeling of dread about what happens after you turn 18 and leave school. Now again, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm not like the rest of the kids, all right? I may be 17, but your boy's done. Your boy's done with high school. It's over for me. It's done. I don't want to get into specifics, but I did graduate at the age of 16. Please stop the clapping, please, guys. If I am gonna get serious for a moment, I guess I still feel this. If you guys didn't know, my parents actually gave me a year sabbatical. Since, you know, I graduated at 16, they might as well. Like, I'm still a fucking teen boy. They gave me a year sabbatical to work on the YouTube, and again, couldn't be more grateful. The deal ends in August. I still dread the thought of having to go back to school at that moment, but at least I got this started. So now I know how to navigate the YouTube space a little better, and I'm just gonna keep going and going, even if it takes me 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I'm gonna keep doing it. Number 6, not knowing whether to be pleased or freaked out by your parents suddenly letting you stay out a bit later. Dude, they're like 6 for 6 right now. I do feel this. I don't know about you guys, but when my parents let me stay out, you know, it's great that they're trusting me and letting me out responsibly, but it's just like, do you care about me? Like, you're letting me stay out until 2 a.m. like I could be killed. What are you doing? Like, why did you you just stop loving me? All right, number 7, but not being able to stay out late enough to have any real fun. I always see these in these articles. They sort of just combine 2 different numbers. Like 6 and 7 are the same fucking thing. I don't understand why they had to put that in 2 different things. Well, I do understand is that they're not fucking creative enough to come up with another damn fucking reason. All right, number 8, constantly daydreaming about what it will be like to have your own apartment, money, car, etc. I'm not really in a rush to move out. Like, my family's fucking amazing. I love them to death. I have amazing parents, amazing siblings, but it's just like, oh, I have 5 of them. Okay, I live with 5 of my fucking siblings. It gets quite fucking annoying. Sometimes I just want my own personal space, and it's weird as hell because I'll talk to people that are only children and they're like, I wish I had siblings. I get so bored and lonely knowing that the day you turn 18 you're either going to get a tattoo or piercing and no one will be able to stop you. 9 for 9 right now. They're fucking hitting all the marks. The only tattoo I see myself getting, at least in the foreseeable future, is like, it's gonna start right here and it's gonna have, like, you know, the YouTube logo. It's just gonna be like right here, and the play part of it, the triangle in the middle, is gonna be like wrapped around my nipple, right? And it's just gonna have the YouTube symbol, and then it's gonna have my channel link like written all over my chest. No, but seriously, I'm gonna get a J. Cole tattoo, not of his face. That'd be kind of weird, even though people do it. I'm getting a tattoo with his song somewhere small. I don't really want it to interfere with anything. It's gonna say "Love Yours." That song is absolutely fucking beautiful. It's the motto I live by every single day. It's basically just love what you have. There's gonna be a girlfriend that's better than yours, a guy with more money, a better car, funnier, better looking, but you gotta love yours. You gotta love what you have, what you've accomplished. It's just fucking beautiful, man. All right, last one. The conflict of interest that is wanting your parents to see you as a grown-up but also wanting them to give you money to fund your 17-year-old lifestyle. Again, my parents gave me a sabbatical, so I'm not technically employed. I don't relate to this that much because I still do make money. I'm not a fucking bum. Okay, I have to have a certain amount of money at least saved up just for me to relax, and also I really love money. Once I got that first dollar bill in my hand, it just felt like euphoria. I got a feeling weak in the knees. Yeah. So we're done with that one, but I do want to find another one because it just feels like a 40-year-old wrote this out of like a teenage movie. It's just so obvious. All right, perfect. I actually found an article and the website is literally called 17.com. So this is the go-to place for 17-year-old advice because that's important. All right, 17 things I wish I'd known at the age of 17. Also, this is written by Grace Helbig. I'm a big fan. I used to watch you all the time. Oh my God, she's still making videos. What the hell? So it's just like a podcast now? Grace Helbig, what happened to you, man? All right, anyways, we're getting off topic. Number 1, high school doesn't last forever, thank God. Again, already been there, done that. The only time you'll use Pythagorean theorem as an adult is at a pub trivia night. Am I supposed to remember this? I'm pretty sure I failed geometry. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it's actually really difficult to fail grades. You have to actively try to not give a fuck. You feel me? You know how you just don't give a fuck sometimes? That's not enough. Not giving a fuck is not enough. You have to try to not give more of a fuck. So it's sort of like you're giving a fuck about not giving a fuck. You know? Anyways, 3, everyone is freaking the fuck out about everything all the time. You're not alone. I'm actually a very chillax dude. I take life very easily because I'm privileged, so it doesn't really apply to me. Number 4, bodies are weird, sweaty, complex things, period. Ugh, don't get me started on periods. I have not experienced a period. Maybe I haven't gone through puberty. I don't know. Number 5, always positively consider the shyest, quietest person in the room. They're going to do cool things in their life, or they're plotting to murder someone. Do what you can to keep yourself from being that someone. This is actually funny that they mention this because I've always had this theory. Just be nice to everyone. There's just no downsides to being nice to everyone you meet because number 1, they could either be plotting to murder somebody, aka, you know, that type of shooting. So you're gonna get excused, or they'll become rich as shit and you get a free Tesla for saying some compliments and being nice, sitting with them at lunch or something. That's amazing. Number 6, give yourself complete permission to dream big. Thank you. I'm actually doing it right now as I'm recording a video for my small YouTube fan base, which are just my friends. Number 7, that guy who wants to be a DJ that you're trying to date is dumb. I don't like guys sexually. But if you do, then that's cool. I also think this article is written for girls, but we're gonna continue, all right? Breaking the gender stereotype. Number 8, go a little nuts. This is your opportunity in life to be slightly stupid, to make mistakes, and to learn. I cannot relate to this because a couple years ago, I actually figured out that it's much better and safer to learn from everybody else's mistakes. I just sort of sit in my bed, scroll through my phone, and if somebody gets arrested for stealing a puppy, which did happen in my city, I just sort of learn from that and learn to not steal puppies. Number 9, surround yourself with the people you're intimidated by because they're the ones who are interesting and inspiring. Don't limit yourself because you're afraid of social acceptance. I have 2 friends. I was a little popular in high school and I have 2 friends now. So, number 10, strive for balance, work hard, play hard. To be honest, at this age, it's pretty difficult to not be hard. I'm sorry. All right, number 11, squeezing lemon juice into your hair won't make it blonde, it will make it orange. This hair is perfect. We're moving on. Number 12, talk to your siblings more often. Turns out they're really cool. I can relate to this. I talk to them a lot. They're cool, but very weird. My siblings are just very strange people. I often ask myself if we would be friends if we weren't siblings, and the answer is no, but I'm glad that they are. I guess. Number 13, you don't have to throw yourself a birthday party if you don't want to. 100%. I don't like parties at all. No cool parties, pool parties, birthday parties. Don't like them. Number 14, losing that track meet didn't matter in the grand scheme of your life. I played no sports in high school at all. Teen, stay curious. I don't know what you mean by that. I was called Curious George back in middle school because I sort of looked like him. Maybe you mean sexually. I will have to pass on that. I'm not a very sexually curious person. I'm very boring. I'm very boring. I just like one gender, 4 positions maybe. Number 16, ask for help when you need it. I have never understood in movies why the fucking characters are always like, oh, I must do this alone. I walk this road by myself. I'm a lone ranger. I am not like that. I am not this sort of lone wolf that is stubborn to ask for help. If I need that shit, I'm gonna go to you. You can 100% say no and be annoyed, but I'm still gonna do it. Number 17, say yes. Say yes to the cool shit in life. It's funny that they mentioned this say yes thing because the reason I left the video in the first place is because somebody asked me to hang out and I said yes, even though I should have stayed to finish the video. So now you guys had to wait a day longer because apparently I have to say yes to stuff. All right, so I think we've gone through enough things of being a 17-year-old. In all seriousness, it's not really a bad age. You're just now, you know, getting into the groove of being an adult, but not really. Remember that when you turn 18, there's not like a magical switch that should make you an adult. If you're mature now, then that's great. But if you're not, then you have a lot of time, okay? For now, we're just trying to figure everything out, man. We just graduated and we're just thrown all these things in our face, and it's not fair because our brains are underdeveloped, but it is what it is. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors in life, and while I do hope you reach the greatest heights of your life, I am Marvin Mora, and I also hope to see Mora in the future. I'm gonna go back to sleep because I got home late, and I'm still tired, so peace.